Why am I having? How can I fix this error? Shell _ session _ update. Command not found. Background. I am getting into Ruby 2.x and Rails 4.x on a MacBook using OS X El Capitan 10.11.3 using the fish shell, employing the integration listed on this page, RVM, fish shell, integration. Problem. When executing various commands such as rvm version, rvm install ... rvm use ... rvm default ... etc., I receive the following error message. Quick Google searching does not return any related results that would help me identify and/or fix the problem, as has worked for many of my other development setup issues. I did a quick text search in the rvm.fish functions file, under the .config/fish directory, and also inside the $home/.rvm/bin/rvm main executable, and did not see a command such as shell _ session _ update being called directly in that file. Question. Does anyone know why this is happening, and how I can fix it? I am a person that likes to fix the things in front of me, so that only the things I need to take action on appear in front of me, so I would like to remove this error/warning message. Smile. PS. A particular Ruby version, 2.0.0, that I was attempting to install and use, does seem to be functioning appropriately, even in the same terminal, term2 session, without having to restart it. I have since closed that one and have created a new terminal session, and still see the message appear when running the various aforementioned commands.
TL, Doctor, make sure RVM is up to date to at least the 26th of January 2011 by reinstalling or issuing the command rvm get head, and is only being initialized once the terminal environment. Result. Eventually I was able to fix my environment. I will post some information pertaining to my specific problem in an effort to help some, even though others may have the same symptom but another root cause. Cause. One part of the root problem was coming from RVM, and how it was being initialized for my command line environments. I had found a couple different ways to do this, especially since one extra method was specifically crafted for the fish shell environment. It seems the root cause was either initializing RVM more than once, because I had multiple statements, one per terminal configuration file, and because of how they were chained, I was not aware of the others that were automatically added. Or, somehow statements were added that mixed the initialization for one terminal environment, say fish, and were being run in my other terminal environment, bash, or vice versa. This can be seen in my details below where the broken bash path has some of the paths delimited by column S, but then others also included by spaces, which is incorrect syntax for bash, but correct for fish. Or both were happening. Then the other part of the root problem was that there seems that an RVM/dynf related bug crept up recently regarding the trap function. I probably encountered this again by having one of the other problematic releases of RVM that could be caused by a reinstallation, curl ssl https://get.rvm.io, bash, a manual update, rvm get head, an automatic update that I had just done by adding rvm_auto update _flag equals 22 ~/.rvmrc. This problem should be fixed as of March 30th, 2016, or released the 26th of January 2011. GitHub, dynf/dynf, issue, /bin/bash, shell _session _update, command not found number 210. GitHub, rvm/rvm, issue, RVM overwrites bash exit trap defined in OS X El Capitan number 3540. GitHub, rvm/rvm, issue, OS, El Capitan, RVM source in, bash_profile ruins, bash_history writing, terminal.app, number 3560. GitHub, rvm/rvm, pull request, bug with bash sessions on OS 10.11 plus number 3627. GitHub, rvm/rvm, issue, should deal with /bash_sessions_disable number 3628. GitHub, rvm/rvm, issue, fish shell error after stable update number 3655. GitHub, rvm/rvm, issue, don't trap with a non-existent command number 3657. The story. After fighting with the new utilities to do a complete search of the file system, peeking inside file contents, I used Atom to do this to more success, and found that the only occurrence of shell_session_update was found in the /etc/bash_apple_terminal file mentioned by Zanchi, besides history files and such. I'm also not sure why that was being run because I was using a term2, and the value of $term_program in that case is a term.app, and not apple_terminal. It also didn't help that I, for some reason, had to manage the RVM installation more than once, going through the installation process, which apparently adds configuration to several .files already, where I had also manually added some other lines. Along with that I had made a .bash file and linked to it from .bash_profile on my Mac, since it apparently did not exist by default. I had previously read on a Linux system that, by convention, .bash_profile is good for some customizations, and .bash is good for others such as defining user aliases and functions, or vice versa. So I was not accustomed to looking inside the .bash_profile file, and especially not the .profile file, all in the user directory, which similar system copies as well. Let's also not forget a path_helper is in the mix, but did not seem to contribute to any problems. The possible ways to set up the environment, that may be correct or not, are as follows. s$home/.rvm/scripts/rvm, an amp semicolon an amp, source $home/.rvm/scripts/rvm. Export path equals $path column $home/.rvm/bin, as the last line that modifies the path variable just before control is handed to the user. RVM default also need to be the last path modifying line. From Stack Overflow, getting warning. Path is not properly set up when doing RVM use 2.0.0 default. More details. For more incredible verbosity, here are some example paths I captured between by different environments while debugging the problem. Original, broken, fish path. The originals were from starting the brand new environment in either command line interpreter while having the problem. The manual is of course when I took the incorrect path string, fixed the syntax errors, and saw more proper operation of the interpreter, so I knew what to expect when continuing to fix the root cause. The naturals were from when I first skipped loading my terminal environment configuration files such as .bash, and so on, and then eventually had them run after the problem was solved.
I too had the same problem. Later I found that there is already an issue present in RVM repo for this. And they have fixed it in one of the pull requests. To fix this, either upgrade the RVM to the latest version or point it to the current development revision. For more details refer to this post.